episode, the investigation takes place at Superstition Mountain Museum, a collection of historic buildings sitting upon 15 acres of land in the middle of the desert near Superstition Mountains. This investigation is the first time in PGC history that we are joined by a celebrity guest. It was none other than the world-renowned psychic medium Patty Negri. Upon arriving at the location, we participated in a seance with Patty, which I did not record due to the sharing of sensitive personal information. The following footage is the main investigation that took place after the seance.
Ruby?
The investigation begins.
Prepare to go out into the freezer.
It's starting. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit out there.
Right, just that little bit of windshield, brother. Whoa.
Investigating Superstition Mountains Museum. The whole 15 acres of the desert around this museum.
We are a dark sky community. Pinal County is a dark sky community. So it is really stargazings in April, May, when it's a little bit warmer at night and everything. And people do their telescopes, and we have the astronomy club come out here and they bring the bigger telescopes to look up and everything.
Stars and all that.
Also investigating alongside legendary psychic Patty Negri, as seen on Ghost of the Charms.
Do you ever get a chance to go up to Weaver's Needle Park? We've actually recorded enough of it.
Patty Negri.
We have a next week that's doing that. He's coming at like 10 o'clock at night. So we have our gallows, which is the last remaining part. Fires. So there's something about it that wanted to stay with us. It's got all the scorched embers on it and stuff. So it survived it, and
Where the coffins are just drops, there's probably not anybody.
Creepy. What's it take?
He has corrected us about his name. We're not supposed to call him Charles. We're supposed to call him Chuck. We thought we were being respectful when we did it. Nope. Such is not the case. Voices in here. I've got
Good to see you.
so just a couple interesting facts about the barn. Besides, Audie Murphy filmed a lot of his films in here. Arizona Raiders. Let's see, he did Arizona Raiders. Steve McQueen filmed some movies in Apacheland that were in here and everything. But what's really interesting about the barn is that when they took it down, piece by piece by piece by piece, the owners of Apacheland, the Birminghams, wanted to use the trusses in their house. And their architect said, well, no, absolutely, you cannot do that. They're not going to be stable for your house and stuff. It's fine here because it was a moving problem. But what was really interesting about it was when they were taking it all apart and they were going to build it back together, what they couldn't do was part of it. They had the pillars that you see in were 2x4s, just all laminated together, and that wasn't structurally sound. So what they found at Apacheland was a bunch of telephone poles that they used in the parking lot. So our structures down the side here happen to be old telephone poles. But one really neat thing about the history of just kind of the area that you're in, so it gives you an idea. The road out here that everybody races up and down is 88, but it's the start of the Apache Trail, which is the gateway up to Roosevelt Dam. And the Apache Trail was built by Apache labor. They knew how to work in the heat, to go long distances without water, all of that. So what was really interesting is this is a mile marker because they were freighters that freighted up the Apache Trail. So imagine you have a freight, you have 14 mules on it or horses. That means you're carrying 14 tons of freight because they figured each animal could carry 1 ton of freight. But what the trail did was it opened up leisure time for people, and they wanted to see this dam being built, Roosevelt Dam. So, and this is in 1910, 1909, 1910, 1911. So it opened up this leisure time. So then they started having bicycle races up the trail. The trail is about 80 miles with switchbacks and curves and all of this stuff. So imagine you have 14 mule train carrying 14 tons of freight, and now they're doing bicycle races. People are driving cars, and here you are doing this 3-day trip with freight. But the mile marker is really neat because you left from Mesa up to Roosevelt Dam. So the mile markers helped you know the distance more that you had to travel. So this is 37 miles to Mesa, or if you saw the other side of it, it's 23 miles up to Roosevelt Dam. And that was critical for freighters to know because they had to trade out their horses. And that's why kind of the Teamsters, your next team would be waiting at the next stop at Government Wells or something like that, you know, along the way. And you would trade out your horses so that they could, or your donkeys. But a lot of people think that the freighters were originally borax freighters, but they weren't, because borax freighters used oxen with tiny little legs. Oxen have, so they couldn't traverse the hills and the switchbacks and everything. So a lot of the borax freighters became horse freighters then. And then we could move, the Grand Hotel was the big hotel that was in Apache Junction at the time. And so in Apache land, a lot of people would stay at the Grand Hotel. And when they were filming movies at Apache land, we have footprints of some of the stunt people, the actors, and everything that were there. But people in Apache Junction were always the extras in a lot of the movies because they'd have a call for extras and be like, come on down, and that's what would happen. So, you want to tell them a little bit about what you had?
So, we've investigated this a few times. Our most recent one, we actually had a table, it might even be this table, where we had REM pods, spirit pods, a flashlight, and a couple other, a trigger barrier, so it's got a little REM pod inside. We were asking questions, and the flashlight all of a sudden, you know, hey, can you make that flashlight turn on? It came on super bright. And while that did its thing, the spirit box said on. So then he's like, okay, well, if you can do that, can you turn it off again from the PlayStation countdown? And when I get to 0, please turn it off. At 0, it went completely off, and twice through the spirit box we got off. Fast forward to about half hour after that, we were just running the spirit box, asking questions. I'm recording probably where we're actually standing right now. This is where the thing was. I'm watching it, and the spirit box literally turns and then goes back to, tries to go back to the way it was. I was the only one who originally saw it, like getting the spirit box turned, and he's like, okay, sure, because something had to happen with it. So I go over on, you can see in the video detection on YouTube. I'm playing with the speaker wire. I'm moving the speaker. I'm feeling the table to see if there's any vibration. None of that. Vinny goes to review it later, and as he's reviewing, he goes, holy expletive. And it legit turns. So we've had footsteps, we've had REM pod in here, I run static on here sometimes. So, but we'll come back to that.
We had our AV person was wiring up our speakers here, and we were going to do wireless speakers. And he's up on the ladder, all the way up there, and he's like, Eileen, I'm I'm going home to get some equipment. And I'm like, okay, Joe, because he couldn't figure out what was going on, because they were acting as spirit boxes. And they were talking to him. So he calls up, and I'm like, oh, Vinny, or I'm like, oh, Joe, did they tell you to get out? He's like, no, but you wouldn't believe the stuff that I'm kind of like hearing, and I'm not sure if I'm really hearing it or not. So then he called up my son Jacob and said, okay, Jacob. And Jacob's like, oh, don't worry about that. That's Jack that's talking to you. He just joined us 2 nights ago when Vinny was doing something. He just joined us. We have no idea who Jack is. And so Jacob just says, ask him if he's Jack. And so Joe says, is Jack here? Yes, right on the speakers. So now we're really careful with our speakers, and we hardwired them.
Who's on the list just said something?
Not ours.
What's kind of going on up there?
And we did have something recently just happened that I was in here in the barn for our we were doing a Christmas festival, so I was hanging the lights up here, and this was during work hours. So there are tourists coming through looking at this, and I'm stringing up the lights up on a ladder up there, and there's a lady who's standing right here. She walks to the door, and she's standing. She's like making a weird face, looking up at where our storage shelf up there. She's looking, and she's like looking at me and looking back up there. I'm like, can I help you? And she's like, is there someone supposed to be up there? And I look up there, and sure enough, I saw someone's like head and shoulders, and I'm like, well, there better not be anybody up there because no one's supposed to be up there. So I take my ladder, go over there. Nobody was up. Well, at least nobody that I saw was up there. So keep a special eye on there tonight.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Arrived magic. Wow.
We're gonna head up to the mill.
She's
I
arrived.
just wanna warn everybody to please be
The
just
figure on
careful. Watch our trail cards are.
Hi. Alright, magic. Hi. Magic has arrived. Magic. Okay. Fan of magic something? More stuff to do. We're talking again. Cool.
There's a lot of people that come and go.
In case someone's in there. Okay.
We have a 20 stamp mill, Cossack stamp mill, and it really is a ore mill to where we would, and it was moved here piece by piece by piece from New Mexico. And it was built in the 1880s, and we still fire it up every weekend, and we crush ore, then we take it down to our sluice boxes, so that the
Process ore.
oh yeah, So you can see the weld
Red
set,
dot.
and so it actually turns, and it really crushes. We crush ore, then we take it down to our sluice box, and we let kids pan for gold and pan for themselves by name to us at all? Well, Jose.
Chill statement. Statement chills pounds.
Yes, Jose just kind of like, he has his certain set of mindset of what he wants us to do. See, they were crushing ore today. And here was some of the ore that they were crushing right here. So it's just really kind of interesting, and we moved it piece by piece.
Stuff. Wagon. Wow. Wagon is it? Put the oars in a wagon back in the day? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's oars, because
Every now and again, they'll be like, hey,
Did you run this mill back in the day?
and then what we have is right over, kind of across the way over here is Kings Mountain Range, and there's a world famous amethyst mine there. So about 90% of the world's amethyst comes from this mine there. It's some of the finest amethysts that you could have. So a lot of mining in the area. It's known as the mining district. It was known as the Goldfield Mining District. And so we get a lot of activity from when we're doing some readings and stuff of miners that are talking to us. And everybody always tries to ask, where's Jacob Waltz's the lost Dutchman? Where's his gold? And it's like, oh, please don't ask that. Jacob Waltz has never visited us as long as I know. The fable, we have a lot of Dutch hunters that go out into the mountains looking for it. And our whole thing is he's not going to tell you. He didn't tell you when he was alive. And we have theories that he actually never found any gold. It all came from Wickenburg, from the Vulture Mine. So it's like, So you can ask him. If he answers you, I guarantee you, we're going to get in a four-wheel drive vehicle, and we're all going to go over to those mountains, and we're going to find his gold. So, I'll turn it over.
Alright, so stamp mill, for activities, again, we usually do the spirit box, so I do bring the spirit box if you want to listen to that. I got the red box set up here. We've actually had footsteps, like people were working in the back here. There's no access, I mean, it's padlocked, people can't in there to try. So walking back and forth, we've had shadows, like for example, you have this flashlight beam that way, and it'll look like somebody walked out, whatever, white back there.
We had a lot of activity with Jose the last time we were here. I think Jacob was with you.
Yep, that's when the guy was saying, oh yeah, I'm a mechanic, and then all of a sudden you followed him all night, bugging him.
So if we want, I can crack open the spirit box. If you've got your obelisk, that would be a good time
Running.
if you want to set it down.
Yeah,
Or
put it over here.
hold it, whichever.
Make sure you hold it. Government cable. Oh, you got the old PS7 I have the Pro. Oh, here's the curve. Oh, where's on that? Oh, we got some too. Halo Club.
Anybody here with us? Jose here?
We brought some people to work at the stand mill. Alright, which one do you want to have work at the stamp mill?
Medicine truck. It says medicine truck on our thing. The medicine truck involved.
I asked if he wanted anybody to work at the skin mill, and he said, if there was one. So I asked who. Yeah, I said something. I couldn't make it out.
Okay.
Popular says medicine truck.
It says medicine truck.
Yeah.
Is there a nurse here?
What was the question?
She said
It says medicine truck.
medicine truck. So I was wondering, is there a nurse here?
You have any fatalities at the mill?
So this is also land that the
Or injuries at the
Apaches
mill?
lived on. So is there a medicine man or with us? Joking.
Wow.
Well, the Superstition
Details
Mountains
40.
are
West
it's,
Details 40.
an imploded volcano, a collapsed volcano, and so what they were called was by the indigenous people here, foaming mountain, because the cultural stories is when it was exploding, it was foaming, and so then it collapsed in. But the San Carlos Apaches live right kind of over the hills here, so up higher on it, we have a lot of little people and little fays and stuff that are all up there, and very impish and stuff.
Like I said,
Extremely impish.
like I said, you got
Forever.
be respectful when you get to the top. They will let you know if they're upset.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Does anybody want to talk to us? Are you getting used to us coming up here more often? We'll stay up here quite a bit.
It says bright date.
If you all want to ask a question, don't shout them out all at once, but come on, man.
Anybody here that used to work at this mill, maybe?
Do you have a question?
So even in death, do they still keep you working?
Grace. We got Grace.
No.
You wanna come along with us as we take our
Grace.
walk?
You've been given Grace in the afterlife.
Are you cold?
Is that what you're saying?
I'm cold. Keep me warm?
Why?
What did he say?
Okay, why?
I'm in shorts. I don't know what they're talking about. Who is the person that we normally hear walking back over here? Jose, you still work at the stamp mill? Maybe.
Thanks for coming to our circle
Soon
tonight. You
writing.
got fun?
Soon writing.
Yeah, we need these.
A little.
Write something. How you gonna write? You're a ghost.
Working something.
You just put in whatever word in the Oculus. You don't need to write.
Any other questions?
He says
Oh,
Any
well,
other questions? That was one.
I told you, he's got a mouth on him.
How about other questions?
That's two.
How many questions did we get?
Five, yeah.
We have two more questions? It's a committee.
Honestly, yeah, it usually is.
Well, and that was a lady for some reason. Normally we don't.
Oh, Maria must like one of you guys.
Is there a lady there?
Hey!
We know who you are.
Are you scared?
I'm a good witch.
Can you say the Spanish word for witch?
Bruja. We appreciate you talking to us. I'm very excited to be here.
Yes, thank you so much. All these people are out here freezing. Literally. Whoa.
Oh, eat shit?
Either that or bullshit. We know you don't have meat soup.
That's really good. I just got corners.
Oh no, that's Jack. Let's not talk about barbecue.
Raider.
Jack, that's right, I'm calling you out, Jack.
Go in the globe.
Come on the globe.
Speaking of globe, do you know who's out there right now? Can you say his name? Possibly. Come on, nice and clear, please. Ooh, talking about a witch. Yeah. Can you say her name? The lady I'm saying next to?
Somebody said I was. You said I was 39.
I did. Didn't you say 39?
You said I was 39.
Yeah, I did.
You are.
You are.
Just saying.
There's my wife.
83.
That's when my dad died.
You're on the conduit.
Let's go. If you want spirits, you can follow us up to the memorial site. That's where we're heading next.
Black. Text black.
All right. We'll talk to you again.
Text there on the black screen. Silly ghost.
David.
Did we get Penny earlier to the seance?
Yeah, I felt like
singing.
Thank you, sir. Absolutely. Anybody else that needs?
Oh yeah, that person with the cane over there. Not gonna be able to come up this too easy.
She's from LA, so she might have PTSD over the fire thing. That's weird. It popped up.
So cold.
The nice thing about this,
Freezing.
no snakes. The last
I want to read it.
So the last 3 times we came out, no joke, there's been a snake on every single one of our tours.
Really?
I was sitting in during the night and day. So I was sitting in the barn running the static com, no joke. Came in through the door, and I thought I dropped my keys. And I look over, and this thing is, I almost fell.
So, was it miraculous?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I jumped over that bench that was in there, and I flew out that door.
No, doing great.
A little bit awkward.
Doing great.
So we're gonna work on that.
Right? Oh my god, I've never had to go so fast in my life.
Where'd you eat at?
I don't know.
I'm here at Gold Bowl.
It was the saloon that was coming in.
Oh, okay.
Don't remember the hamburger was delicious.
Heck yeah, burger.
Every place is so crowded.
Stop by Fry's on the way to get some water. It's for Saturday. How we doing?
Oh shit. There's regular light. Oh snap, it says regular light. Didn't know that. Doesn't really help. So much for that.
Hey Eileen, do you ever get any more bones from the university to put out here?
No.
Oh, okay. There used to be like they get cow bones put along the trail.
That was my ex-fiance. Stop.
I think they were probably closed. It is freezing.
What words are we getting?
7.
Iron. Are we ironing this ground? What is that box you had?
It's a DS.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those.
It's a lot like an obulus.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
I want to say my husband got it for me, but I think it is
place to come and visit her children. So, very, very. Okay.
At this moment, unbeknownst to me, the camera captures one of the most incredible visual pieces of evidence in PGC history.
Going down's gonna be harder for me at least. Right.
But we get, a lot of times we get activity of the 3 children, because they were 7, 8, and 10 that passed away. And Karen was just out here the other day. She wrote a book, and her book is mostly about her journey of dealing with the tragedy that had happened, because they'd only been divorced for like 6 months when he had the children to take to see his parents for Thanksgiving. And so a lot of it is part of her healing and stuff. So we do get a lot of activity. And then kind of right over on the other side of the saguaro over here, we have a repository where people who love the superstitions, the repository, they come and put their remains down in the repository.
Now, in case anybody does want to have their remains over here, please don't just show up and dump your ashes on the ground.
Yeah, we do have people that will come up on the hill here and they say it's such a beautiful view, and it's like, well, we have a repository. Stop. We'll put you in the repository.
And the neighbors don't appreciate it.
Yeah. So it's kind of right over there.
So, as for activity wise, like Eileen was saying, we've made contact with pretty much all 3 kids. One of our teammates was actually affected. She was standing right where the red light is, as a matter of fact, and all of a sudden burst into tears for no reason. Felt like somebody was touching her hand. Yeah, we've gotten voice on Spirit Box. We've actually, which I can't find the picture, go figure. A teammate of mine and I were up, actually where Jake was just at over there, facing that direction towards that saguaro. There used to be a bush in front of that saguaro. I don't know what happened to it. I swear on my life there was one there.
Yeah.
But you were taking pictures, and all of a sudden it looked like somebody felt like this, but it looked like they were shimmering. Like, you've ever seen The Flash where he does that little shake thing to make sure
Yeah.
people don't know who he is?
Right.
That's what it looked like. So it was really trippy. We've gotten weird warm waves during the middle of summer.
That'd be really cool if there was a really warm wave right now.
Well, you can smell the campfires coming over from the sunroom, so but it feels like somebody just turned on a dryer. So, but yeah. So I got my REM pod there. People are running their obelisks and we want the
Right,
Spirit Box.
yeah.
Oh my God. It said Daddy Far.
We've had a lot of times we have a pair of nesting horned owls on the property, and they land on that far saguaro there. And oftentimes, all of a sudden, balloons, like a single balloon, will come and just land right next to the saguaro there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No. That's just we have a person who loves to organize rooms. That's her jam. That's her jam, and we love Marion.
here, it said.
Did you hear it say here?
It said I'm here. Oh my god.
Morgan, are you here?
High five.
We've also got EVPs on our recorders. One of actually Morgan saying, "Come find me." Yeah, on a digital voice recorder.
Are you okay? What's your name?
You want to go inside?
Where are you?
Really?
Huh?
It said I do. Oh, where's Jake? Hey, tell me a story about the people back on the floor here.
Okay.
I'm almost hungry.
So,
It is. I think
God bless him, I love him. He's one of my best friends. I've known him forever. But he's got a smart mouth on him. He's like, if I ever went to like Tim, you know, if I was ever in need, would you be there? You would be like, Jacob. Not only would I not be there, but I hope it scars you for the rest of your life. So he was up here and he was talking some smack. So I was like, dude, check this out. This is crazy. So he's mouthing off and he turns towards me, and all of a sudden I go, he's like, ah! It's hit the head with a little rock about yay big. So, not only that, but what I was telling, I believe you guys, if you stand with your back to that occasionally you hear something, psst, psst. They're trying to call you over.
Those are the fays and the little people, and they're like, they're imps. They're not malevolent. They're just mischievous, and they like to play with you.
I don't see any lights on the mountain tonight.
No, they were there earlier.
Yeah, I saw the red one earlier.
Yeah.
So we've got some yahoos up here that like to climb Superstition Mountain at night.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not even kidding.
I consider myself a pretty hardcore today. Like,
Scale it, yeah.
yeah.
So pretty.
oh, right. The best times to be here are right when the sun is coming up over the mountains or right when it's going down. And it's just, oh my god.
This is good. Isn't it?
Alright. We could just go back to the last half hour, be at least sort of warm, and then I can run some static code.
Yeah, Staticom.
And then what, go back to the
And then after that, then we'll go in the church,
Yeah.
and the last hour will be tested.
Yeah. We're going inside.
At this point, we finally make it out of the freezing cold and back into the barn.
We started talking about the barn. History of the and I sat there and I looked at the door because I thought it was always going to come in and so I
Cold.
Are you taking video and stuff?
Yeah.
I'd love to see some of the copies of it if possible.
I always put it on my YouTube channel,
Okay.
Phoenix Ghost Crew.
Phoenix Ghost Crew. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Then we'll close up the back door. Yep, we have the golf carts coming around, and then two people.
Warming on my leg. It's my superpower.
And then two people.
Cold, but it's like nothing.
Close the back doors here.
Like, This is
We have some
frozen.
chairs over here, you wanna sit?
Right here, we appear to capture some orbs traveling through the barn.
No worries.
Alright, we got everybody?
Yes, one more, two more coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there two more coming now?
We're gonna close the door so now we're gonna keep the traffic out.
Yeah.
Do we want to?
No, he's here, yeah, yeah. Do you hear anybody? The two we passed on the road? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys, I think I was the last.
I need to check out my YouTube channel. Exposed Crew.
And if they were like, I can't get this out. So we're like, there's cars now. It's not gonna get good like that. Well, no, we just want to go on the barn. No, no.
Like the pictures over here. Like the double deck.
Go back up there, and it's a photographer. Let's just try one car. Photographing this race. And I'm like, okay, thank you very much. And I'm like,
Oh, footprints. Look at that.
Yes, fire. Rhonda.
Alright, everybody. Patty is gonna.
hi, everybody. Thank you for this beautiful tour. Thank you for all this information. This is really great. I definitely feel it. Do you guys feel that feels different here than it felt at the different line? That was me. The plain area felt very different than the whole mining operations and things. And in this room, what I'm sensing, and people said this before, dizziness. Dizziness. I'm really, really lightheaded. And I'm drinking, I was feeling like that.
A whole flurry of orbs is captured here.
That's what, you can all grab a chair, we have chairs over.
An explosion of orbs is captured at this moment.
That's what, you can all grab a chair, we have chairs over. That's what, you can all grab a chair, we have chairs over. That's what, you can all grab a chair, we have chairs over here. You wanna sit down?
Maybe.
This particular orb performs a maneuver I have never seen before. It comes right up to the camera, hovers there, and then darts away, as if guided by some intelligence.
Maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
Is there a what? A phone? Oh, that's mine. That's mine. Yeah, no, so I keep hearing, the name, and I think it's actually, they're looking for a male, but the name is Sandy. I don't know. I guess it's rarely a male.
I got Sandy on.
You got Sandy?
Yeah.
Okay, so is there a Sandy here? Okay, so, and usually in modern times, it's a women's Sandy, but it's definitely a male named Sandy. Sandy, are you here? Awesome, yeah. All right,
Are you over to the, by the sign, you like the sign? Yes. So, yeah, that's what I'm sensing. It feels, again, it doesn't feel old miner time. Sandy feels like he might have been one of the extras in the movies that were shot here or something like that, if that makes sense. Kind of like starstruck by the moment, looking for craving fortune kind of thing. So, so Sandy, are you looking for your big break? That's good. That's good. Were you a miner? Were you a cowboy? No. Were you in the movie, sort of in the movie? What I'm getting, did somebody say something about a mechanic earlier, a mechanic that came up?
Yes, Jose is, yeah, there was a mechanic here, with our last tour that we did here back in October. And we went up on to the mine up on the top, and he was a mechanic, and Jose would leave him alone after that, and he was everywhere.
Okay, because I'm getting a feeling that the Sandy person, his real day job, as he said, we talked about home, he was a mechanic. So, he was like a mechanic, but he would be a better movie star kind of thing. So, Jose, do you know this Sandy guy? So maybe, I don't know, maybe he, have,
Maybe we worked together.
you work together or something like that? Sort of, yeah, that's a soft yes. So Jose, you're here as well. Jose feels like they're one is flanking over there, one is, you feel anything over plastic over there?
Actually,
Yeah, okay. Now, Jose, where are you? Yeah, he's over there. Say hi to me, yeah. Oh, yeah, so maybe get something over there. So you got a K2 meter or something over there. Okay.
I feel behind me.
You feel, yeah. So Jose are there, yeah, and Sandy, you're there.
Another orb appears to be moving intelligently.
Yeah, and Sandy, you're there. Yeah, and Sandy, you're there. Yeah, and Sandy, you're there. Ooh. Take yourselves out. Okay. Jose, do you like the movies? Have you guys got, again, this feels different than the pilots. I've also got a young female. Have you got a little girl here? Yeah, there's a definitive little girl here. She's really cute. You might feel something touching love. You feel something touching love. The little girl, she's here. Yeah, she's very cute. She's fine. She's okay. So that's my first impression. There's nothing icky and dark. There's this, I want to be a movie star. There's Jose, who's very much Jose, take charge of what he's going to do. And his day job is a mechanic. I don't even know the exact way. He really would rather have done anything. He's still waiting for his close-up. Waiting for his close-up. Jose, was he a good mechanic? I don't think so. He's in the, but I would say, and again, then there's definitive little girl. So I would say, but with your stuff and I'll keep working with you, whatever you guys want to use, and let's just simply talk to this guy who's a more modern, again, whatever, not real modern.
Read me.
Of course, Jose and his beautiful little girl. And somebody who sniffles a lot, and that's just not me because we're out in the cold. Have you guys got funny, like,
I've been
breathing skills?
getting like really heavy dirt, like almost like someone's picking it up. And
Yeah,
putting
that's
in
what
my
it feels
face.
like,
Yeah.
snippy, like,
Yeah.
dusty kind of.
Yeah.
So if somebody's throwing dust in our faces,
More musty, not adding type.
No, it's like straight up, it feels like someone like
It's
got it,
dusty,
yeah.
yeah.
And
No,
it's
sticky.
in my face,
sticky,
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, even in the church, I got back home that you said that Jose was like walking around.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like that, and I was like, oh, she
The lady called her.
Am not living.
What would you get? What is that?
Says I'm not living. Of course you're not living.
Poltergeist.
Lady and
did.
Mrs. Lady.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Frame
Poltergeist
sign.
here? You pretend to be a poltergeist?
It says frame
I
sign
haven't
on
read the
ours.
script. Is that what they're talking about? This is
Yes.
what this
Percent,
is.
What's
angry
the poltergeist?
percent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is a filter script.
Okay, so maybe,
Yes.
do you guys want the polter script? Cause that
Small
probably
dictionary.
doesn't know the name,
Yeah.
poltergeist, it would know, it only has so many words put in.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I think let's go and read that. I think they really do want to communicate. You guys have treated them well here.
Yeah.
With what I get in the respect that what you guys have gotten with them. And,
So what we've experienced is the more you go to a spot, the more repertoire you have with them. We get this spot, the jail, down the outside, all of this. The more we go, the more we get to the Acadia, we just get it. So if you've been to a spot, don't be like, oh, one and done, because.
They warm up to you.
Exactly.
Make them more comfortable.
That's like we were doing one time for Vinnie running that private group, and we were in here doing an ESPA session, and there was there was 8 of them, and so we were sitting on benches, and everybody, so, okay, you come up, and you hear, nothing, asking questions and everything. So finally Vinnie said, okay, I'm gonna give everybody a number. And my son spends a lot of time here, probably more than I do. So Jacob happened to be number 8, and he had light bulbs. He says, what number do you want to speak with? Light up the number of lights of who you want to talk to. So and so is this number, and Jacob's number 8. And all of a sudden, all 8 lights came on. And it was like, Jacob's like, no, this is your tour. You know, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just here to watch it. And so, and then it was like, who do you want to talk to? Light up the number of lights. And it kept lighting up 8 and staying lit. So Jacob's like, well, okay. And he was the only one. And that's when Jack joined us. We've never had a Jack here before. So what's your name? And Jacob's like, oh, Jack. And then he starts laughing because he says, oh, I'm not going to laugh. And so
The panelists
what he
be outside,
had
okay.
said was, Maria and Jose and Jack, the first thing they said, Jake's here. That's what he was hearing in it. And they were all then clamoring to try to talk to him because he spends a ton of time on the property.
Static home.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, people look in the other direction.
So I get stuff like, this is a through fair for them.
yeah, that's what it feels like. We're going here, we're going there, we're going
Because
here.
like, I'll be in here by myself and no joke, it feels like there's just people
Yeah,
walking
just
by.
cruising through. That's what it definitely feels like.
Yeah.
We've got the knocking. We've asked for knocking, and it's not in the door. Footsteps coming down that road.
Have you noticed something? It feels like, and I know you probably get bats and birds, but it feels like a bird.
So we've never actually caught any birds or bats in here, but it's funny that you say that. We've caught fluttering.
Fluttering, that's what I'm, yeah.
You wanna know who it is? Francis.
Oh, this thing? Oh,
Yeah.
Francis, I didn't even notice that was there.
Yeah, Francis is my home.
How long has that been?
Forever.
I have never
Oh,
seen that.
wow. So it's as weird as that bird here, there you go. It's a bird, that's what it is, it's a bird.
Wow, no way.
It's original to Apache land.
She found the spirit of the
I
bird.
have never seen that thing until today.
Yeah, Francis.
But you heard fluttering?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, well, it's fluttering.
Plan during project.
A lot of times we don't either, I don't think we'll notice that, but that's when we notice.
Full, full on it. Watch out, we watch it off.
A pair of orbs appears to be traveling into the rafters.
I've never heard the name before, and I'm like, oh wait, we just said
Seven again. 7. What? And review it. Where's the camera? Lady! Oh my goodness. No way. Obviously just said lady. He even said it with vocal tone. The person. That's crazy. Which lady? Which one?
oh, I'm sorry, yes, I guess I'm sorry about everything else. What can I say? Okay, Eric was like called in here earlier, he was really called in here, but Dee wasn't called in here, like, you should stay away, right?
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out, like, the feeling of the guy, the wannabe, and the Jose, and the
You want us to
girl.
bail out of here?
And was asking who is it that wants called him in, if some little girl called you, and I think you're a minor over daddy, or grandpa, or something like that.
What is this?
Why you guys were doing the session? So just. Yeah, it was.
And you felt like something was touching your back on the floor.
Yeah, but yeah, that was when it comes down to it. You know, it was when Patty was doing her session.
There's a whole lot of orb activity captured in this segment here.
You're a minor over daddy, or grandpa, or something like that.
What is this?
Why you guys were doing the session? So just. Yeah, it was.
And you felt like something was touching your back on the floor.
Yeah, but yeah, that was when it comes down to it. You know, it was when Patty was doing her session.
You're a minor over daddy, or grandpa, or something like that.
What is this?
Why you guys were doing the session? So just. Yeah, it was.
And you felt like something was touching your back on the floor.
Yeah, but yeah, that was when it comes down to it. You know, it was when Patty was doing her session. And me and I were wandering around, and I looked over her heel. I said, "Dee, I need to go in there."
I let him walk ahead of me, he was like standing like in the center, and I came walking through. And, no, I was not supposed to be here. So I just walked right on through over here, and he's like, where are you going? I was like, they want me out.
What are you singing here, Spirit?
Did you want me out?
No.
Is it the little girl that wanted to out? Yeah, she's a nice lady.
She wanted Eric.
You want
I
Eric?
to give them what they like.
I think he's looking like a same family, you know, a relative of some sort. Yeah.
Full time. Yeah.
She's very shy. She's, are you feeling that?
Yeah.
She's very shy. And right now, the everybody's attention
Got
is
it.
kind of like,
She's like a kitty.
Okay.
yeah,
She stands back and
yeah, that's
Excited.
exactly what she's doing.
Oh,
Bless you. And
not me.
you probably get a lot of movement from her. She's not stuck here or anything. I don't know why there would be a child here. Unless it was a plane crash. How old was the little girl, you know?
she was, yeah, and her name is Morgan.
Morgan?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so Morgan is that you? So we could look into if you look like, if you know who these people really were, if, I don't know if there's any way to research, and maybe you look like daddy or not.
They wrote a book.
Okay.
So his
The ex-wife?
wife
Comes in here.
Yeah, comes in here all the time.
She's just in.
She was just in here
Yeah,
2
but
weeks
also,
ago.
Yeah, okay, so is the little girl Morgan? Yes. And did you want Eric to come in? You like the look of Eric? Yes. Okay. Does he remind you of somebody that you knew? A friend or a relative? Yes. And did Dee remind you of somebody you knew? I don't think she's real trustworthy of a lot of people. But again, you reminded her of somebody. Was there nobody else here, Dee? There wasn't anybody else.
I didn't know anybody else, I just thought the little girl.
But I mean, none of us were here, right?
Oh, no,
It was
it's
just
just
the two of
me.
you. I think, again, why she's hesitant, huh?
I'm getting a really weird feeling, like kind of tingly,
Yeah, that's spirit, yeah.
and I'm a school teacher. And right now I'm working with children with special needs, but I'm getting like a real, like the more you talk about her,
The more you're gonna get,
She had, brother Luke and Logan, and Logan was special needs.
Addie.
Wow. Wow. Special needs.
okay, so I think, because like right now, she got busted, not
Slow it.
busted, but here.
What a connection.
Confronted her, that's why she's scared. I think there was just the two of you guys here, so you, Grandpa, Uncle Fred, or whatever there was, you know I don't know you, you don't come in here. Now, we all came in and we confronted her, that's why she's like, "Ee." Oh, but a teacher, maybe, you're gonna have an energy about you. You're gonna have an energy about you as a teacher.
Nice. Science
Is
football.
that, are we getting close as much as you can explain to a little later? Yeah. Are you okay, Martin? Are you okay? Yeah. Will you come out more now that you know that we're safe? And everybody who works here and who volunteers here, maybe will you talk to some of their equipment and stuff? Yeah. 'Cause Dee, she's a nice lady. Everybody is here nice. So, who have you seen before here? Who have you seen before? Yeah, both of you,
Their mother, Karen Perry, is a dear friend, and every time I see her,
I'm ready to cry right now.
Yeah.
You said somebody broke down, are you just
Yeah.
feeling it? It's like,
She's a beautiful woman, and, many years of healing Mom has had. So she comes a lot to the barn to sit and to work her way. It takes her about an hour to work her way up to the top. And sometimes we've just held hands and it's taken 2 hours for us to walk up to the top.
well, let her know her little girl is okay. And does she talk to her? Does she talk to her?
Oh, yes, uh-huh.
Okay.
We have a flute player that goes up and plays flutes.
but she said sing, right?
She said sing?
She said sing.
Should we sing to her? What should we sing?
All right, it's continued.
Okay, does anybody have any equipment on right now, like drum pod, Ovilus?
We got Ovilus 5.
Okay.
Yep,
Can
Ovilus
we
5.
talk, you got everything on? Okay.
Fate
Your Ovilus
said.
on? Okay, so we're gonna sing to you, okay? Please, okay. She's all over the place. If you guys feel like energy going like this, she doesn't want us to catch her in any one place, if that makes sense. Okay, so Mary had a little lamb, we all know that one, right? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. Followed her to school one
I
day.
know this fine song. Can you finish the song?
Say anything or move on?
The do run, 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 the do run, run. Yeah, but Sean has it,
It's not been our best version.
French white. What you say? Obviously boosted.
But then there's something you said tonight that I can maybe say.
Wait, I like frozen.
And I was part of that thing.
But she was here, and she did like the braces initially before this, like a lot of times.
I can't breathe, my head hurts, I'm shoving my shoulder, and it feels like,
Like when you see in between your legs and
this is kind of cool.
yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes like with my kids, they'll be always at my feet and I'm always like looking for them and I can feel that, but there was no children there, but I could feel like there's.
Listen to it, watch it. I thought I did. I was gonna say he did it because he didn't do it. I'll send it again.
The little girl that we saw up there.
Very well could be. Very well could be. They do.
Where did you get those?
Remember, after an hour, they'll
Static
turn
cam.
on.
Turning on.
Where did you get those? Eric.
You like the music, you like the music that you play? I think we need a happier song.
Well, you know what, remember at Christmas time?
It was just Christmas, yeah.
Well, from the end of November all the way through December, we were playing Christmas music in here.
Oh, they
We're
would like
singing
that.
singing and that type of stuff. And like kids singing and stuff like that. Then we just recently changed, we just got the sound system, so we just been testing it. But then we changed
Random sound.
Western music. Where it's just music, not people singing, like we had for November and December. So maybe that's what she misses. Yeah, she must miss the singing.
And that you do it.
Yeah,
Or you could, she might be telling you to tell her mom the next time she comes that she misses that song. Because, I used to rock my babies and sing, you are my sunshine, my ever sunshine. Or Jesus loves me, or whatever songs you sing. She might miss her mom's voice and singing that. And maybe you should tell her that.
that's what I'm going to tell Karen, yeah.
I know that, my little ones, like sometimes I'll sing some different songs.
No, but sometimes I say to her, you just want to
Yeah,
help you go with me on the journey up there.
right.
I'm like, okay, so we just
Right. So maybe you should tell her that, because maybe that would be some.
That's the static home.
Yeah, this is a static home.
Sounds like a bunch of random noises.
Yes.
Is that all it is? Random noises and hope something can turn
No,
it into
it
speech?
actually, like, when they developed this, they noticed that, like, a lot of words were starting to come through, and there's absolutely supposed to be nothing that comes in. And instead, a bunch of voices start to come in.
Sniffles.
I mean, it's cold out, so I have sniffles.
Do you want soup?
Yeah.
You're hearing this, correct?
It's hard to make out.
Who is John? Do you need soup? Do you need soup?
This orb appears to come out from behind stuff up top in the rafters.
Bless you.
She was totally moving to the music. Go get that Christmas music back. Get that playlist up. Singing he's in there singing Christmas carols.
It's July.
Yeah, Christmas in July. Yeah, that's a lot. I love Santa Claus.
I don't know, it doesn't sound like much. I'm not a fan of it. It's not as cool as I thought it would be. Huh? Me? Oh, the girl.
I know. I'm like, taking me back.
Do you need help? I'm not the devil. Medicine? Yes? Yeah, he's sneezing.
More or less, something like that. You want to bring it
Bless you.
You know what I mean?
Is here? Is she talking to the boss?
Why can't Morgan talk?
Even more orbs by the rafters.
Why can't Morgan talk? Why can't Morgan talk? Why can't Morgan talk?
Yes? Oh, it's all woman.
Please let us talk to her.
Something like that.
How old is Morgan?
5?
I heard 6.
I heard 5.
Is she there? Why can't she talk to us?
It's sing in the box.
This orb appears to flash like a light. I've never seen anything like this before.
It's sing in the box. It's sing in the box. It's sing in the box.
I think we should sing.
Do you know what songs we sang earlier?
It really does. I wonder if anybody did that.
Give us a sign you're here. Can you move something in the room?
Something music. Definitely said something music.
Music down the road? You want to go to the party down the road?
feel like somebody's going like this. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's always from this side.
Right side?
And then when I close my eyes,
Well, that's your giving side, so that would make sense. So is there somebody there running by, rushing by that you can see what's happening?
I'm smelling candy. What the hell?
That would be,
Why do I smell
Is there
candy?
somebody by him now?
Yeah.
Where are you?
My little girl likes candy.
Right where it says, right? Morgan, are you there? Somebody else? Jose or Sandy or Jay or everybody Megan?
Whiskey?
I smell candy.
Morgan, you can't have whiskey. But anybody else can.
so
Morgan, one more try for you to come through?
You like candy?
That sounded like a little girl. Yeah, and it sounded like a little girl. It's me.
So she was the youngest of three, so two older brothers.
And right, maybe the older brothers will like talk. And again, she was probably shy, or she's shy now in the afterlife. But it's a lot to go through for a small child.
See,
Yeah, you can hear you.
yeah, well, that's what we were talking about earlier. Because somebody was sneezing and then sniffling. And then
Yeah, and I was getting the sniffing thing. And
So-
they were both getting the sniffing thing.
maybe they're saying we need the soup.
Yeah.
maybe
Now for
it's
some
cold.
food.
I mean,
cold outside. That's what I was thinking.
are you saying for us to go get some soup?
Is Morgan sick?
Yes.
Like what we were talking about with food.
Yes.
I hear nothing.
Me and liver soup and the sniffing thing.
How sick is Morgan?
It's us. It's us. That was clear.
I hear nothing.
All right, spirits, nice and clear. Can you tell me? Can you repeat the number 8? No. 8.
I hear nothing.
Hear it? Can you say it again, spirits? Can you say 8?
Wasn't there 3 of them?
Yeah.
Kids.
6
6, 8.
and 9, yeah.
It's 8.
Well, I think she was 8, right? Did she say she was 8 or 9?
It is not.
All right, do we want to go run Estes method for the last?
What, who?
Yeah.
Run the Estes Nessus method
Yes.
for the last
Yes.
20 minutes.
Cheers.
Real quick, thank you, spirits, for talking to us.
Yeah, thank you for talking.
You can come talk to us in the temple, okay? Do you know who's in the chapel? Whose chapel is it?
I didn't hear anything.
It was really faint. Can you say it nice and clear one more time? Alright, well.
I heard it.
Yeah,
It was very faint, but it said Elvis.
I didn't hear
we'll come talk to you in the chapel, okay? Come talk to us in the Essex method. Alright, Spirit, thank you. So, that is that. It's usually a little clearer. We're having issues tonight.
I thought it was pretty good.
This last orb is the final piece of evidence captured in a barn.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
I also have a transcriber, so in the recording, it's actually trying to transcribe what it's
Oh, really?
hearing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be exactly what we hear, and other times it'll be like,
So far off.
well, like we've gotten Chinese.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they were talking Chinese.
Isn't that's what Tony said though, like.
Yeah, we'll get different languages through it too. He got Turkish, he's gotten,
Mandarin.
yeah.
And didn't you have workers here from everywhere? Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Alright, do you wanna take them
Take 'em
while I
back down?
tear
Yep.
this down?
Alright, there he is.
Awesome, alright. Follow Ashley,
Let's go.
please. She'll take you to the chapel.
We make our way back to the church where we begin the final part of the investigation, the Estes session.
So real quick, this box right here, it's emitting IR straight up. So, not here, but I mean, you have to get pretty close. And it's directional. So I can only hit like over one, something like that. So we usually get responses with that as well.
If nobody wants to do it, I would do it. Which one of you guys should do it? I want to.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
You get some more responses either about the whiskey or. So also have the rhythm pod set up, which is not on.
Awesome, make sure you get next turn.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, it's not copy.
So. Do you want to go a little bit darker? We don't need it there.
Get it? Nice.
If you want, you can kill that switch there, at least, and then just keep the back one. Alright, so first you're gonna put on the blindfold. How do you do this? It's Velcro. Make it easy for you. Alright, now I'm gonna hand you the headphones, and let's have this scanning already. Okay? If it's too loud, take them off. If it's perfect, then you thumbs up, okay? Okay. Grab the headphones on the front end. There you go.
Oh, there's some, and I think it's close to it. It's like a friend pod. Or like.
Maybe turn it down just a little bit.
Actually, like a clean, and then like a magnetic. That pass through it.
Alright. So he should not be able to hear us. Feel free to ask questions. Is this flashlight set up?
Yeah, but I don't, if there's some cold, I don't know if they're gonna.
Alright, spirits. You have this gentleman sitting in front of you. You were talking to him earlier in the barn. You come talk to him now? Do we typically get activity? So we've never done the tripwire. We usually do the light box and occasionally the red box, but it's usually
cheek? Is there a spirit here who poked my cheek? Hurt. Really did.
Is the spirit that's here with us now, did you poke her cheek? Come on, fess up.
Did Roger say anything about that? Yeah, I think so. He just. It's really critical here.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Ashley, is she?
Right here.
Ashley's right there. Oh. Are you saying Ashley poked my cheek? Is a little girl here? Morgan?
Up and down. That,
Temperature is changing.
down.
And it might be because it was so cold outside and they had it in the backpack. She was just like starting to warm up.
Is Jose still here? Sandy?
When you coming home?
Actually, when you can
Is that Morgan?
John.
Didn't we get a John earlier?
Yeah, here with you.
How many spirits are in this chapel with us?
Music?
Were you there when you were singing in the barn?
How about Chuck? We haven't heard from Chuck all night.
Eric
Yeah, we went to visit. Yeah, we went to visit. He had a crush on Jessica. Hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Is that you again, Chuck? Come and say hello again. Did you follow us in here?
Yes. Yep.
Where did you follow us from?
Yeah, I can feel it.
What do you feel?
it's a show.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll get spit. Sometimes.
Please not. Alright.
There's so many voices in there.
We could hear a few, but yeah, it's difficult, especially like when you're put on the spot and it's only you listening for it.
There were so many voices all at once. They all want to talk.
So, and it's not the radio that you're listening to, it's the stuff behind it.
It was like two of them were fighting over what music to listen to. And it was just...
Door open right
And the back door isn't open, right?
No.
What? Oh, it is? Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
It was just very interesting.
Next contestant.
Yes. So there's so many people that want to talk that it's hard to figure out which one is talking to you.
That'd be the council.
Yeah, that's, we call them the council.
Council.
Now, what you're gonna try to repeat is any word that you can kind of make out, and kind of give what you think it is, say.
Like everybody wants to
Just
talk.
whatever comes to your mind as it's coming out.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
then just say
Alright,
it's all
so
the
those
council.
are
We
the
call
council.
them the council. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, don't overthink it.
That's just what we call them the council.
They just call them the council. And did you say they all want to speak? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It was hard because they were just all...
Remember, you're not supposed to be able to hear me. Can you hear me? You're not supposed to be able to hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, that'll work.
I have some really good ones here, so I'm going to try those.
Yeah.
Or-
Oh, that'll make sense.
Okay.
Alright, spirits, we got a new person sitting at the chair. Anybody want to come forward and talk to us, please?
Are any of the kids in here now?
Are any of our relatives here with us?
Or in Western?
Comfort.
Can you give us a name?
We're making a movie. Does anybody want to be in a movie?
Patty?
You say Patty?
20.
Is there anyone up in the attic?
100. Yeah.
Who?
Did the kids go to bed? It's late. 11.
Is there anyone here that you want to talk to? If you want to talk to us and say one of our names, we introduce ourselves earlier.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Does somebody still want some soup?
Transmitting what?
Ashley's thoughts.
Yeah. Having to do. Everybody wants some soup. They're gonna bring her something in it.
That's stuff.
What do you think?
That sucks. What kind of soup I take it?
We'll give them another minute. Does anybody else want to try it?
I'll try it.
Yeah. So that thing has got some mad distance. So
I know.
if one of those bushes even like barely moves, it comes on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, motion is what it is.
Yeah, there's some bushes off to the left of the side. That's why it's coming on. So it is actually
Right now?
right now.
Oh, good. Got volunteer. Jessica will do it.
Okay. So Jessica and then I can go last. You want to go last?
Yeah, I would love to try. Yeah.
You know, do it now.
The energy is a little chaotic again and a little disfocused. We should all do a little breath in or something. Do something to remind us of
Radio
together.
contamination.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little overpowering. Who's going next? Well, thank you. Alright, so I have Jess go next.
How did I do? What the? Why is this running out of battery so fast? Oh, jeez.
Well, get over here. Stand. Could ask some questions.
Everybody focus. Everybody take a deep breath in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Do a big loud sigh. It does something to your brain, you know. Another breath in. Sigh. Everything's better in 3. Breathe in. There we go. I'll focus. Thank you.
You do a transfer of the spirit box.
Any of the kids in here now? We like talking to Morgan. Sorry. Sorry about what? Is there somebody here who fell off a ladder? I see it. Pulse. Break. You fall off the ladder and break something? Panic. Jose here? Jake? Don't say it. Okay, what? Exit.
Victor. Anybody find anything? What does your peoples do? Let me think.
The Renaissance Festival is really good too, man.
It's either mother or father. The kid. Officer. And I don't. Who's the officer?
Chief Petty Officer?
Nobody. Fine. Hi. Hi. What is your name?
Repeat.
Any of the workers here? Any working girls?
Oh, Patty. Any working girls?
No, Patty.
Well, that's mine.
Any dead hookers in here?
That's
Let's find out. Get your name.
I.
Are you the dead hooker?
Is there anybody back there?
Where?
Behind us?
Stop, that was the little girl.
There's nobody back here.
Yeah, there.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm like.
Are you sure there's no, I just. And that's six. Six left. Is this one on?
Just
Got it?
temperature change on the Renaissance.
From Oregon, one more time. Morgan.
Morgan, are you with us?
We got some lights on the floor if you want to play with them. Don't some colors if you touch
And
them.
guess what?
What? Morgan, is there anybody else with you?
She said shut up.
You want to play with the pretty lights on the floor?
Second you started talking, she said shut up. Yeah, could have been either one of them.
Whoever was playing Morgan, it was a male voice. It was not all a female voice, it was mainly male. Well, we were asking.
What was it?
Oh, let's see, we were raising, we heard a little girl voice.
Patty's turn. She's going under. Just like because I was. That's a good grand finale.
We're trying to figure out, was that just
Oh no. Are you kidding me? There's no more bars left. It's dying. Keep
I
rolling.
can't.
You can't walk.
I can't.
You can't what?
I can't.
Who are we speaking with?
Huge. Morgan.
Hi, Morgan.
I can't.
What can't she do?
It's in the box.
What's in the box?
Ask for Morgan.
Someone there?
Don't say that. I hate.
What do you hate?
What you hate in the box?
Don't let it stop me. It's hair.
Ooh.
Life insurance.
That's a radio station.
Oh boy.
Why is there hair in the box? What purpose does
Big.
it serve?
We're under it. Yeah. How's that? Go forward. Running. Indeed. Down. Visit. Mom.
Says Morgan.
Mac and cheese.
Are you looking for your mom, Morgan?
Over here.
Are you a good
It's
neighbor?
okay. Hi.
Hello?
I saw something.
What'd you see?
It's a little kid. So we're in? Turn it.
Who are we talking to if not Morgan? Who's looking at Morgan?
I can't.
Sure you can. I believe in you.
Hey, hey.
Oh.
Happy. Sad. Soup.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember what she was asking about earlier.
Recently. Coyotes.
This morning. Were you here this morning with me?
I'm gonna grab it.
Please don't. We don't have the insurance for that.
And grab the lights on the floor.
I'm hungry.
Me too. My stomach just growled.
Stroke. Don't stop me.
Don't stop you from doing what?
Eat.
No one will stop you from eating.
Breathing. Airport. Don't stop. Singing.
Yeah, I know exactly an acapella group.
It's me.
Who's me?
Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
William.
William. Hello, William.
Really? Bill?
Witch.
Mm-hmm. We don't have to say it like that.
Patty.
That's right. Patty is a good one.
Morgan, Patty's a good witch.
Hey.
Hi.
I called. Stick.
Are your brothers with you?
I'm in. Oh man.
What's wrong?
Sadly, the camera ran out of battery at this point, ending the investigation. However, it came away with the best visual evidence ever captured in PGC history. And best of all, psychic medium Hattie Negri was with us on this very special investigation.